Hello everybody, this is the Nerf Gun Reviewer 331 here. Today's video is going to be on the Airzone, I think this is the X-Shot Dual, where it shoots both darts and discs at the same time. Now before we get into this video, I'd like to point out two things. First of all, I'm wearing a jacket because it's really cold in my room. I don't feel like bothering, my parents and then like raising the temperature up and then making money, like making us lose money because of the heating bills and everything. So I just started to put on a jacket. I pretty much like it. This is actually my casual jacket, but anyway, that's not important. The second thing, this is actually today. Let's see, I was at Target the other day, or I was at Target today, and I found two new Zombie Strike Nerf guns. The first one was a disc shooter with the Nerf disc. I don't think I have one out right now, but basically shot the Vortex discs, but it was a Zombie Strike kind of form of a gun. It kind of looked like something from Borderlands, which I really liked. And best of all, it was $8 for the entire gun plus two discs. What really got my attention though, it said you could put the discs inside the actual muzzle. So I thought that was really cool. Instead of having to actually put them in one by one into here, or one by one into the clip, fed, or put them into a clip by itself, you can simply just put it in the muzzle. And I thought that was pretty weird, but also cool at the same time. They also came out with the Zombie Strike crossbow thing. I don't know what it was called, but it was a crossbow like Nerf gun. It had like real string attached to a plunger, sort of like the Big Bad Bow string, where the string and decorations are completely useless, but the plunger isn't, or the cocking mechanism isn't. What was I on? Oh, right. And shoots two darts at once, then two other darts for storage. I saw both of those at Target. The crossbow was $20 plus tax, and then $8 plus tax for the Ricochet. The Ricochet is the smaller pistol that shot the Nerf discs. The reason why I didn't get that is because it was $28 plus tax in New York is like 8% tax. I think that's roughly $35. Could be more or less. $35 more or less. But nonetheless, I wanted to get it. Didn't want to, or I couldn't get it though. Anyway, getting back. Nice going, Sam. Anyway, getting on to the Airzone gun review. This is the Airzone gun X-Shot Dual. Like I said, it shoots darts and discs at the same time, one each. And I'm going to go right into the basics. First of all, the gun handle itself, compared to my hand, is very, very tiny. I can fit all four fingers except for the pinky. The pinky, if it were cut off or didn't exist, would be perfect fit. Although I can kind of fit my ring finger on there, it's just, it's kind of a little bit of an uncomfortable feel, but I can get used to it. I feel kind of scrunched up when it comes to the trigger and everything and the handle, because if I were to actually put my full finger into the trigger hole thing, it feels kind of cramped, and I would not like doing this in an actual war. But I guess some of the features that come with this gun is there's a dart holder at the bottom and a dart shooter at the top, and then a disc shooter right here. What caught my attention was they use the same. This is like the same thing you shoot with the darts and the disc, and they shoot both at once. I should probably not dry fire it because sorry if I'm going off camera. I'm actually grabbing the orange door that goes to this. Oh, whoops! Thought I was on camera. So this is the orange door that goes along with it. I took it off for some reason. Didn't bother putting it back on. The orange door does absolutely nothing other than to keep the discs from falling out, which is pretty nice. The discs have no impact and they just they gently float down to the bottom of the floor. Once they are shot and once they ricochet or whatever, they gently float down very slowly. Whereas to the dart, shoots, this is an Airzone dart, shoots decently fast and decently far. But with both of them, it's a little bit different story. Okay, let's just do it this way. For some strange reason, I think the gun shoots them both a little bit further, but I could be wrong on that one. Just my logic is a little bit off today. Okay, that one fell off. The best thing I like about this gun, which most Arizone guns don't have, and I probably mentioned this in the other review, the last review, you put a Zombie Strike or a Nerf Dart in there, it will work perfectly fine. Except this one has a hole in it and it's been teared up by my cats, which I can't use. So that sucks. I'll go find another one. Alright, so I have an Elite Dart right here. Sorry for going off camera so many times. It's just that I didn't come prepared today. So I put an Elite Dart right in there. I'm going to open the door. And it actually shoots farther now. Shoots a lot further. It shoots probably 3-4 times further than the Arizone darts would. I would also think this gun would be very easy to modify. Like, take out the ARs, maybe put another spring in there if they have it. Or a better spring, catch spring, whatever. And probably get rid of the disc shooting thing, because the discs don't really make anything better. It's just more of a hassle if you're going to shoot both discs and darts. It doesn't make sense. The discs don't go far enough. You put darts, Elite Darts in here, they go like almost like a mile away. That's the exaggeration, by the way. It doesn't go a mile that way, or that way, or that way. It's just an exaggeration. It just means that, yeah, it's just an exaggeration. I guess I'll just go right into the pros and cons because I'm starting to go off topic again. Pros. The idea of shooting both a disc and a dart at the same time, pretty cool idea. Get a dart holder at the bottom and a dart at the top, giving you a total of 2 darts. Comes with 4 Arizone darts, which are the suction darts, like the size of Busby darts. They're decent. I mean, you can get Elite darts for like a package of Elite darts. The lowest quantity would probably be about $12, $13 around from where I live. Let's see, the handle's okay, the trigger's okay. Kind of wish I had gloves on these hands, because then they would make things a lot more smoother. And probably wouldn't scratch on my hand, get me some blisters. The disc capacity on this thing, in case you're wondering, this can hold 5 discs. So if you want to go with the discs but not the darts, or just want to see what the discs can do, the disc shooter can hold 5. Well, the dart shooter can hold 2, one for holding, one for shooting. So that means just bring extra darts just in case. The discs, I think by range, I should actually test this since I have it out with me right now. Let's put that in. Okay. That was a poor shot. Okay, so from here to that disc, which is pretty much, I'd say 10, 15 feet. Probably less than 20 feet. Probably less than 20 feet. And it went a pretty short distance, so I would not recommend shooting the discs, but probably the darts, if you have Elite darts to replace the Arizone darts. But whatever this gun comes with, I guess I'll do a review based on that. So, I guess another pro would be the darts. You know, you get 4 darts compared to the 5 discs, but the discs do nothing. That's a con, a major con. If the discs went further out, that would be a plus. I mean, that would be a major plus. That means that you can hit your target at the same range. For, you know, you could get twice as many hits for for your score or whatever in a Nerf war. If you shoot your person like once and you get them twice, that would be great, and this would make a perfect pistol. But I guess they purposely made these discs to make them weaker. They made it too weak apparently. So now they're either gonna, from what I've seen when I gave this gun to a few other people to try it out, the discs either went, I'm going to use my finger as the disc. So I shoot the gun, either goes that way or that way within a few feet. If I shoot the dart, it goes straight on. That's pretty normal, basic, right? The discs do absolutely nothing for the Arizone gun. For Nerf guns, different story. The discs for the Arizone, or for the Nerf guns, are much bigger, larger, I guess bigger in some circumference and diameter. No, yeah, diameter's a circle, yeah. Circumference, diameter, radius, whatever, things like that. And I guess the heavier the disc, but as soon as they're not like 10-pound discs from a toy gun, I mean, it would work pretty well. Or I guess, you know, if you use a 10-pound disc, it's not going to go that far with a toy gun. Plus, it would have to be like the size of a giant plate. I think I proved my point. I'm just going to move on to something else. Another pro would be, you know, the basic concept of having a plunger system for both the discs and the darts. That's pretty cool. That would be my cell phone. I'm going to ignore that for now. Next up would be the cons. The cons, I do not like. I kind of like the handle, I kind of like the trigger. At the same time, I hate it. Another pro would be, this would be a perfect gun for modifying, because you could add so many things to this, kind of. You could also take out the disc compatibility, make it a little bit better, a little bit lighter too. Onto the cons. The cons, I wish they had more dart shooter holder things, dart holders. Just so, you know, like I had like one on the side, one on the other side, make it like 3 instead of having 2. Another thing is I wish they just took out the disc compatibility altogether, because that is complete BS. Makes no sense, doesn't shoot that far, what's the point of having this gun? What else? I guess another, sorry for going back and forth on the pros and cons, but if I had to stick this in my pocket, I could fit this entire gun in my pocket pretty well. If I were to say put it in my my shorts pocket, still concealed pretty well. So you can sneak up on your person and go whoop, boom. Unlike most Nerf guns where, you know, except the Secret Strike and the Jolts are exceptions, in the Triad. If you were to say have a Maverick, the Maverick would still be showing, but you would still have the gun, the handle, the trigger, some parts of the barrel showing. But this, concealed within your pocket. I kind of like the idea. It's stealthy. But if you were to modify this, it would make it even better. Take out the disc compatibility. So, I think I've said enough. I need to check how many minutes I'm at. I'm at about 12, 13. I just turned 13 minutes. Woo! 13 minutes! Alright, so, without further ado, I'll end the review now. This is possibly a, I'm going to say 7. 7.5. I'm going to say 7. My phone's buzzing again. I'm going to ignore that for now. This is a 7 out of 10. I would kind of recommend it if you want the dart part of the dart shooter. You can like give the discs to your dog or your cat and let them chew on it. Because the disc shooter, completely useless for me. I mean, it could be different for others, but completely useless. Unless the person was at point blank range. So say this is the gun, the person's right here. Yeah, you're gonna hit the person obviously, but if the person's like a mile away and you're trying to shoot somebody a mile away, it's not gonna happen. Well, obviously it's not gonna happen, but demonstration, exaggeration. So, like I said, 7 out of 10 for this thing. I would kind of recommend it if you want the dart shooter out of it. At the same time, you want to modify it, something like that. So, without further ado, I'll end the review. The review now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys understand the video. This is Nerf Gun Reviewer 331. Just signing off for today. Next up will be the Rampage, wherever I can find that gun. Don't remember where I last put it, but I'll do that soon. But without further ado, I'll end the video now. See you guys later.